Okay, so good morning, everyone. My name is Irache, and thank you very much for giving us a slot today to talk. We have prepared a presentation titled Sustainability and Adaptation to Climate Change of the mussel sector in Spain. But before tackling how we are working on these topics, we would like to introduce briefly our company called Mareira Bizi. And in Mareira Bizi, we see ourselves as a company that contributes to ocean sustainability through innovation. And how we do this? We have three business lines. So first, we conduct scientific knowledge transfer, applied research, and develop projects to bring together people, science, and analytical tools to sustain healthy ecosystems and human communities. The second line is more about consultancy, where we help clients deal with tough emerging problems by applying a thorough evaluation of evidence and by exploring innovative solutions for a more sustainable world. And then we have a third business line about scientific dissemination. As an example here, we produce books for a program about climate change science in schools for children between 6 and 12 years old in the Basque Country, and we also give courses on sustainability, climate change, among others. So today we are going to focus on the first business line, presenting two products under development. Last year we promoted the Remar-funded project named the Sosterizo as a pilot experience to create a sustainability index for the sea urchin fishery in Galicia. And now we are developing an application that calculates the index for many marine resources, including mussels, and this is the first product we'll talk about. And the objective is that mussel harvesters can easily detect where they have flows and then implement management measures that increase their sustainability based on scientific knowledge and local knowledge. And then we have a second product called ClimaDAP that we'll present later on. So regarding the mussel sustainability application, an adaptation of the tool for one mussel harvesting company would consist of collecting data from the company, for example, monthly mussel production, as well as external data like ecological carrying capacity of the system. And all this in order to complete all key indicators to achieve sustainability in 4 dimensions. We have the environmental dimension, economic, social, and then governance dimensions. Our index calculates the degree of sustainability based on the data and returns a numerical result, either global, the general sustainability by dimension, or per indicator. And having a sustainability value per indicator is very useful to detect and implement better practices to achieve sustainable management and reduce cost of uncertainty based on knowledge. Here we are seeing a prototype of a visualization of the results. We would get first a general sustainability score, easily understandable in the form of a percentage, and even we also calculate the result by location, since the index has a spatial component. Then we would get a sustainability score by dimension and then by indicator. The donut chart here shows how the total sustainability score is composed and which dimension scores better. And then through the bar chart, we can detect what indicators score better or worse, and since they have values that range from -1 to +1, it is very easy to detect the indicators scoring worse, and that could be improved since these are located there in the negative sector of the graph. And then apart from the sustainability app, we also are developing the climate project, which is another app based on data compilation analysis, through which we offer 3 packages. The first one is about performing a diagnosis about climate change impacts on the mussel harvesting activity. The second, in the second, we add to the first diagnosis of climate change impacts a new layer about adaptation to climate change, and finally we offer a third package that includes the 3 dimensions of climate change, which are impacts, adaptation, and mitigation, to get a comprehensive view of the problem and how it relates to the mussel harvesting activity. So to get a bit more detail about our product, I'm going briefly through the 3 packages we offer, highlighting the questions we help to respond to the harvesters of marine resources. So the first package answers: how are the impacts of climate change affecting my harvesting activity, and how could they affect my activity in the future? As an example here, what we do is to integrate oceanographic data like sea surface temperature or primary production with productivity data to detect the harvesting areas that are changing the most according to the data, and evaluate how the productivity is changing through time and also space. Here we have both components. And we also use projected data to the future from existing models to see how the conditions might change and detect hotspots of danger zones or also opportunities areas as well, because all the impacts expected are not negative. Then, regarding the second package, we answer the question: am I adapting, and how can I enhance adaptation to the impacts of climate change to minimize its negative effects and make the positive ones profitable? Here we collect data, for example, through surveys about adaptation measures that are already in place to face climate change impacts. And the idea is to keep assessing these actions and propose improvements or new actions that target the impacts that have been detected in the first package. And then in the third package, we integrate all the previous analysis with mitigation information about the harvesting company to answer the question: how do the impacts of climate change affect my harvesting activity? How can I adapt by minimizing my contribution to the issue of climate change? And this is the most comprehensive package, offering the whole view of the climate change issue, and it covers its 3 dimensions: the impacts, adaptation, and mitigation. And then, just to finish our presentation, we just wanted to highlight that in the current period of uncertainty we live in, it is crucial to have the capacity of being adaptive. The adaptive management is a structured iterative process of robust decision-making in the face of this uncertainty, with the aim of reducing it over time via system monitoring. And nowadays, we are surrounded by data that many times are underused, but it is important to understand and measure indicators which either can make us stronger and better prepared to face unexpected impacts, and also improve sustainability and having a more balanced lifestyle with the environment we live in, and that provides us with the services we need to live, such as food, for example. And we think we really need a change of paradigm. We work for it, and not all the greenwashing we sadly detect much more frequently than we could be expected from a society that is really sustainable with its environment and its peers. So thank you very much again for your attention and giving us the opportunity to do this presentation. We are available for any questions, collaborations, concerns, or any needs might arise. And here you have our contact details. So thank you again.